Okay, okay, okay. So the recording has started, and please work together, work with your partner and decide on the answers. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Christine, are you done?
Yes.
Yes. How about Irina? She's staying there alone, yes? Okay. Okay.
Нет, она тоже вернулась.
Okay, okay. So, ladies, done? Yes, ready. Okay. Any doubts, questions, problems? No?
No.
Good. Let's wait for Alona and Elmira and compare all together then. Okay, so everyone is back now. And let's see. Okay, the first we have already done. Yes, we've decided that it is return things. Okay, so number 2, Ludmila, could you please read?
I'm going to buy a new television soon, but I don't know which kind to get. I think I'll go online and compare prices before I decide which one to buy.
Okay, well done. Do you agree, ladies?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
that's good. Okay, Christine, number 3, please.
I want to do a language course, but they're expensive and I don't know if I like it. I think I'll read reviews to see what other students say about this school.
Okay, agree?
Yes.
Good one. All right, Erin, for you, the 4th.
The mobile phone I bought like week has broken. Likely I've keep the receipt so I'll be able to get my money back.
Okay, wonderful. Agree? Key kept a receipt. That's
Yes.
good. Okay. Alona Savina, 5.
Yesterday I was shopping online and I saw a coffee machine that I want to buy, but it's very expensive. I'm going to check other shop because I'd like to get on sale if I can.
Okay, agree?
Yes.
Good. Alona Saveleva, 6.
I found a dress I love in sale, but there is a small hole in the bottom of it. I'm going to ask for discounts and fix it myself if I can.
Okay, good job. Elmir, what about 7?
I bought some shoes last week, but they're really uncomfortable. I don't know why I didn't try them on to see if they fitted me.
Yeah, okay, good. Agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
lovely. And Christine, what about 8?
I'm booking a big holiday and I'm a little worried about spending so much money. So tickets on sale, so I can pay a little every month. Нет, тут pay by credit card.
Yes, because you want to pay, a little every
По
month.
чуть-чуть каждый месяц. Да,
Yes,
да, да.
exactly.
Мы, кстати, неправильно это сделали.
But now we have it all correct. Good. Any questions here, or do you agree with everything?
Маргарита, а если говорить о карте вообще в принципе дебетовая, да, она у нас
Тоже
называется?
будет credit card.
Тоже кредит карт.
Тоже credit card. Вы можете говорить еще bank card. Yeah, bank card or credit card. But yes, any bank card is called credit card. Yes. Okay. Good. So, any other questions here?
No.
No, not yet. Please look at these situations, ladies, and think, have you ever been in any of these situations? Maybe you will find or recognize yourself here.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, where? Christine, which sounds familiar?
In topic 3.
Okay, so tell us, please.
What to say about
Yes,
this
yes,
station?
why is it true for you also?
No, no, it's not about language course. It's about some different courses that I always read reviews and no, some information about that course before I buy it.
Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Good idea, absolutely. It can be any educational course. Okay, thanks a lot. Alona Saveleva, how about you? Is there anything true for you here?
Yes, it was topic 3 too.
Okay.
And it was about English language. My partner of yoga to decide me, предложить, да, decide,
offered
me the barter lessons with language school.
Right.
And I see reviews about this school and I don't like it.
Oh no. So you decided not to try.
Yes,
Mhm.
I decided not to buy.
Right. Sometimes reviews are really important to read, actually. I agree with you. Okay. Elmira, how about you? Is there anything about you?
Yes, it's 4.
Uh-huh.
Any years ago, I bought a bread maker.
Okay.
And it has broken.
Oh gosh, what did you do?
But I have kept the receipt.
Mhm.
I changed this.
Oh, okay. So everything was okay, yes? You got a new one. Lovely. Okay. And Elmir, do you often bake bread in your bread maker?
No.
No. This is a common thing, yes, about kitchen equipment.
Yes.
All right, all right. Ludmila, how about you? Is there anything true for you?
Topic 5, true for me, because I like not a coffee machine, but it was духовой шкаф, how it was.
It's oven.
Oven.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to write it. Oven.
It was oven, and I like it so much, but I didn't have such such pay for buy it, and I get and I check out online shops and find
all in the past, Ludmila?
And find it.
Found.
Yes, found it on sale, and I read reviews about this online magazine, and there was right that it magazine is true for people and not liar, and I buy this thing.
All in the past?
And I bought
this oven, yes?
Yes, this oven.
Right. Okay, lovely. So was it cheaper in online shop?
Yes, it was cheaper, and I may to take that.
Okay, cool. That's great. So, Irin, how about you? Anything that sounds familiar to you?
Maybe topic on 7, because I bought uncomfortable shoes in online shopping, and I didn't try on before pay.
Right. Okay. What did you do after that? Did you give them back?
I give this господи, boots for my sister.
Oh, okay. Were they comfortable for her?
Yes.
Yeah, that's lovely. Okay. It's good to have a sister. Right. Alena Savina, how about you? Anything familiar?
I think it's almost all about my situation in my life.
Okay.
Кроме, как сказать?
Except
for 8 and 7, because I really rational buyer.
Okay.
I usually compare price, search in the sale, read reviews and many other rational shop.
Yes, so you make really good and sensible decisions. Yes, that's wonderful. I wish I were also so, because I sometimes make very how to say, spontaneous buyings, and then I say, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Right, not very often, but sometimes it happens. Okay, impulsive. Yes, I'm sometimes an impulsive buyer. Okay, I'm going to close it. And okay, let's go on. And today we'll listen to 2 people. Their names are Jenny and Luke. and they are going to describe, just a second. So they are going to describe problems. One is going to describe a problem with a coffee machine. I'm going to show it to you. And the other is going to describe a problem with a shirt. What do you think? What kind of problems will they talk about? So one is going to talk about the problem with the coffee machine, and the other is going to talk about the problem with the shirt. What
I think coffee machine is broken. And T-shirt is small or big.
Okay, that is possible. Good ideas. Ladies, any more?
Maybe coffee machine is another color than he wants.
So it was online shopping, yes, and something came in a wrong color. Okay, good. Fine, let's listen and check it out, okay? So please listen and say, what problems are they talking about? Let's go.
Unit 5. Recording 9.
It's 2 o'clock and it's time for I Can't Believe It. Simple things that make you really angry. This week we're talking about shopping and we want to hear about any problems you've had and any advice you can give. First, I've got Jenny on the phone. So, Jenny, what happened?
Well, I'll give you some advice first. You should always compare prices. You shouldn't just buy the first thing you see.
That sounds easy, but we all forget sometimes. Tell us more, Jenny.
Well, I really like my morning cup of coffee, and I've wanted a new coffee machine for a long time. So finally, when I had enough money, I went into town and found one I really liked. It was a bit expensive, but I was excited, so I bought it right there and then.
Sounds like a good idea, but...
Yesterday, I was in another part of town and saw it in a different shop for half the price.
Oh, no!
Right. It was actually 50% cheaper than what I paid. But that's not the end of the problem. I didn't keep the receipt because I really liked it. So I can't return it and get my money back. So my other piece of advice is keep the receipt.
Always good advice. Thanks, Jenny. So over to Luke. Luke, are you there?
Yes, hello. Well, I also bought something too quickly. Last month, I had a job interview, and on the morning of the interview, I got my only good shirt really dirty. I didn't have much time, so I went quickly to the shopping centre, found a shirt my size, and bought it.
Okay, so what was the problem?
When I got home, I tried it on, and it was a really unusual shape. I mean, really unusual. It was very small in the middle, and the arms were very long. Seriously, I looked really strange. The worst thing is that there wasn't enough time to change it. I had to go to the interview like that.
That's not good. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. So my advice is you should always try clothes on in the shop.
Okay, thank you. Lots of good advice there. We'll be back next week.
Okay, lovely. So how about, what was her name? Jenny?
Jenny.
Yes, Jenny and the coffee machine. What happened to her?
She didn't compare price.
Right.
and buy very expensive coffee machine.
Right.
Receipt.
And she didn't Irin, she didn't keep a receipt, so she can't give this coffee machine back, right? Okay, so the coffee machine was very expensive, which she bought. What did she see in another shop?
She saw the coffee machine with half price.
With half price, can you imagine? I think it was really upsetting. Okay, and how about Luke and his shirt? What happened to him?
He is bought small shirt in online shopping.
Yeah, right. He bought a shirt.
Try.
He didn't try it on.
In
It was,
shop?
yeah, it was not online shopping. It was a usual shop, but he didn't have time to try it on. Yes, and what was wrong with the shirt? It was small, but not only.
And long.
Long arms, yes, it was strange form, he said. But why was it so important for him?
Because
Try clothes in the shop.
Yes, he says it's good idea always to try the shirt on, but why was this shirt important for him?
because he going to interview
Yes,
the new job.
yeah, he had to go to a job interview with this shirt, right? And he said he looked strange, yes, in it. Okay, cool, ladies, this was good job.
Can I ask you?
Yes, sure.
He said shape unusual. What is it?
Shape?
Unusual.
So shape is form.
Okay.
It was unusual form. He said it was very small in the middle, but very long arms, yes? And this is the shape or the form, which was unusual, yeah? Okay, good. Now, let's listen to it one more time, yes? And check the answers, check what we have said. Maybe we can get some more details about it, okay? So listen and try to get a little more details. Okay. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Take notes on everything you can catch, as many details as you can. Let's go.
Unit 5. Recording 9.
It's 2 o'clock and it's time for I Can't Believe It. Simple things that make you really angry. This week we're talking about shopping and we want to hear about any problems you've had and any advice you can give. First, I've got Jenny on the phone. So, Jenny, what happened?
Well, I'll give you some advice first. You should always compare prices. You shouldn't just buy the first thing you see.
That sounds easy, but we all forget sometimes. Tell us more, Jenny.
Well, I really like my morning cup of coffee, and I've wanted a new coffee machine for a long time. So finally, when I had enough money, I went into town and found one I really liked. It was a bit expensive, but I was excited, so I bought it right there and then.
Sounds like a good idea, but...
Yesterday, I was in another part of town and saw it in a different shop for half the price.
Oh, no!
Right. It was actually 50% cheaper than what I paid. But that's not the end of the problem. I didn't keep the receipt because I really liked it. So I can't return it and get my money back. So my other piece of advice is keep the receipt.
Always good advice. Thanks, Jenny. So over to Luke. Luke, are you there?
Yes, hello. Well, I also bought something too quickly. Last month, I had a job interview, and on the morning of the interview, I got my only good shirt really dirty. I didn't have much time, so I went quickly to the shopping centre, found a shirt my size, and bought it.
Okay, so what was the problem?
When I got home, I tried it on, and it was a really unusual shape. I mean, really unusual. It was very small in the middle, and the arms were very long. Seriously, I looked really strange. The worst thing is that there wasn't enough time to change it. I had to go to the interview like that.
That's not good. Oh no.
Oh, yes. So, my advice is you should always try clothes on in the shop.
Okay, thank you. Lots of good advice there. We'll be back next week.
Okay, lovely. Now, could I ask you to work in pairs and tell your partner all the details, all the information you remember from the story? One person tells about what was your name? I always forget her.
Jane.
Jane, yes, and the second person speaks about Luke. Okay, let's go. Let's work together. Okay, wonderful. Good, good, good.
А как можно сказать, ну вот и плюс ко всему, ну вот еще это...
Прям так и говорите plus? Plus?
Окей.
Yeah.
И в том же времени дальше, да, продолжать?
Абсолютно. Good. Okay, so in a second, Alona and Ludmila come back and we will continue. Okay, cool. So, ladies, any questions about these two interviews? No. That's lovely. Okay. In this interview, people gave us some recommendations, or we can also say some pieces of advice. Let's look at 3 of them, and we will try to remember who gave these pieces of advice. Was it Jenny or was it Luke? Okay, let's look at the first one. You should always try clothes on in the shop. Who was it, Luke or Jenny?
Luke.
It was, of course, Luke. Okay, the second one, Alona Saveleva, could you please read?
You shouldn't just buy the first thing you see, Jane.
It is Jenny. All right. Christina, number 3, please.
Keep the receipt, Jenny.
Jenny, because she didn't do it. Let's check it. Okay, good. Now, please look. These are 3 different recommendations. When we want to give a piece of advice, what word do we often use? Look at sentence 1.
Should.
Should. Should is absolutely fantastic word for recommendations. How do we say it in Russian?
Следует.
Тебе стоит, тебе нужно, тебе следует, как угодно, yeah? So, advice. And if it is so something what is not a good idea to do, we say shouldn't. Very good. Sometimes to give advice, we can just start with the verb. Keep the receipt. Drink lots of water. Go to bed early today if you are tired. Yeah, so we can just start with the verb. And let's look at it today. How can we give recommendations? Yes, how can we give advice to people? One moment. Okay, just a second. Yes, okay, have a look. We have should, shouldn't, and imperatives. Imperatives when we start with the verb. Okay, the first part. Elmir, could you read, please? Let's start with the example.
You should ask for a discount.
Yes, and we use, Elmir, go on, use should.
You should plus infinitive to say something is a
good or bad idea?
Good.
Good idea, yes. You should ask for a discount. It's a good idea to do, right? Okay, Irin, will you read the next example first?
You shouldn't buy something and you're not sure about it.
Okay, and the rule now?
Use shouldn't plus infinitive to say something is a bad idea.
Bad idea. You shouldn't do it, right? That's not a good idea. Okay, and have a look. We've got the next example. Then Alona Savina, could you please?
Look for sales.
Okay, and?
Use an imperative for strong advice.
Strong advice, да? То есть он такой посильнее немножечко совет. Okay, and?
Make imperative with the infinitive to, without to.
Without to, no to, yes. Look for sale, sleep better, learn a lot, and so on. Okay. Ludmil, and the last one?
Never pay by credit card.
Mhm.
It's also possible to use always, always before in and
Always or never, yeah?
always or never.
Before?
Before and infinitive.
Okay, that's right. Never tell your password. Yes, it's my strong advice with never, yeah? Or always keep your receipt. This is also possible. Okay. So, any questions, ladies? No, let's try. Let's practice it. Okay. So, and first of all, we are going to practice some pronunciation. Have a look. I've got here some sentences with should and shouldn't. And first, we are going to listen to these sentences. Tell me, please, is should and shouldn't stressed or unstressed? Only listen now.
Unit 5. Recording 10. 1.
You should ask for a discount.
2.
You shouldn't pay the full price.
3.
You should return it.
4.
You shouldn't buy a used phone.
5.
You should read the description carefully.
6.
You shouldn't buy that online.
So what do you think? Should and shouldn't, are they stressed?
Shouldn't stress.
Shouldn't stress.
And should?
No.
No stress.
Okay, let's listen for the to the first one. Listen again.
Unit 5. Recording 10. 1.
You should ask for a discount.
What do you think? You should ask for a discount. Stressed?
Unstressed.
Unstressed, yes. So we stress shouldn't, the negative form, but we usually do not really stress should, yeah? We would rather stress the verb, ask, return, and so on, yes? Tell me, please, if you look at the word should, what is the silent letter here?
L.
L, yeah? So we do not say L, should, yeah? A shouldn't. Okay, now we are going to listen to these sentences and repeat them. Could you please mute yourself? So turn off your microphones, mute yourselves, listen and repeat. Okay, let's go. Listen and repeat the sentences, please.
Unit 5. Recording 10. 1.
You should ask for a discount.
2.
You shouldn't pay the full price.
3.
You should return it.
4.
You shouldn't buy a used phone.
5.
You should read the description carefully.
6.
You shouldn't buy that online.
'Okay, now we'll try again, but this time You will only listen. You cannot read, only listen and repeat the sentences. Let's move on and try out without the text. Okay, listen and repeat again.
Unit 5. Recording 10. 1,
You should ask for a discount.
2,
You shouldn't pay the full price.
3,
You should return it.
4,
You shouldn't buy a used phone.
5,
You should read the description carefully.
6,
You shouldn't buy that online.
Okay, wonderful. So ladies, could you please get back? Good job. Now, let's go on and we are going to practice it. Okay, I'm going to show it a bit differently. So, have a look. In number 9, I've got some sentences. I'm going to zoom them a bit more. And the words are actually messed up. They are not in correct order. Could you please complete or write down the sentences in the correct order? Look at the first one. Old and never car buy. Can you make a good recommendation?
Never
Never
buy
buy an old car.
Yeah, very good. Never buy, an old car. Okay, perfect. Now please open up your copybooks and write all the other sentences, please. Okay, let's compare. So the first is done for us. Never buy an old car. Alona Savina, what's number 2? Alon, what do you have?
Ага. Так, я тут shouldn't, правда, написала.
Okay.
Don't buy clothes online.
No, don't buy clothes online. Alon, and what is the option with shouldn't? Can you try it out?
Если бы shouldn't использовать, shouldn't buy clothes online.
Тогда должно быть всегда you should
you
buy
should.
clothes online. Yeah? But here, don't buy clothes online. Well done. Okay. Ludmil, what's 3?
You should always try something before buy it.
Before, again, you buy it.
You buy it, yes.
Before you buy it. Okay, well done. Erin, what about 4?
Always ask for a discount in the supermarket.
Okay, agree. Then Elmira, what about 5?
You shouldn't pay cash for expensive things.
Okay, that is interesting. And Alona Savelova, what about the last one?
You should buy fresh food from market.
Yeah, okay, lovely. Agree with everything?
А в пятом, подскажите, в пятом вот in куда мы вставили? Я не разобралась.
In cash.
In cash.
Yes, you shouldn't pay for expensive things in cash. Things in cash.
In cash.
Okay, and let's look at the first sentence one more time. Never buy an old car. Ludmil, do you agree with it?
So maybe it's then it's expensive car. You can buy for cheaper price, and it was not better when car is in better как состояние,
Condition.
Yes.
Condition. So it's not always bad, yes? Elmira, and do you agree with it? Never buy an old car.
No, я не согласна.
I don't agree, yes?
I don't agree with this.
Why?
Because I always buy old car.
All right. Good. And why? Why is it a good
because
idea?
It's cheaper. Because it's cheaper.
And you can change maybe sometimes the car also, yes?
Yes.
Okay, that's lovely. So ladies, I will ask you to work in pairs and talk about all these recommendations. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And why? Are they good recommendations or not? Okay, so remember to say why do you agree or why do you disagree with it? Okay, so let's try. Okay, so ladies, could you talk about everything?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Lovely. Okay, that's great. Mhm. Okay, that's very good. So ladies, could you talk about all the points?
Yes.
That's great. That's great. Now, I would like to ask you for recommendations. I would like to ask you to help me. So, as you know, I'm living in Germany and I'm studying German, but it's very difficult for me to remember words. And I try to practice, but still I feel I need more words and phrases to know. What do you think? What should I do to practice regularly, to practice more regularly? Can you give me some advice?
Maybe you should app with new German words.
Okay, Alona, thanks a lot. That's a good idea. I use Quizlet and it helps me. Yeah, maybe I should find another app. Okay, any other recommendations?
You should learn 10 new words every day.
Oh, wow, this sounds good and difficult. Okay, Erin, thanks a lot. Alon?
You should watch the TV on Germany or in other serials and news maybe.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks a lot. Okay, Ludmila, what else could you recommend me? What should I do?
Maybe you should listen songs on Germany.
In German. Yes,
German.
in
German. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
You shouldn't give up.
Okay, yay, that's right. Thanks a lot. Yes, I'm trying not to. And another thing is I would like to improve my pronunciation. What should I do you think?
What is pronunciation?
Pronunciation. How I speak.
Speak with other people.
Okay, that's a good advice. Thanks a lot.
Maybe you should maybe you should sing in karaoke of Germany.
Oh, wow.
and then other people see and another people listen to you and поправлять вас.
Yeah, and
correct your words.
Okay, thanks a lot. Good.
You should listen German speech and repeat.
Okay, that's lovely. Thanks a lot. Christine, what do you think I should do?
You should read books in
Okay, aloud. Yes, that's a lovely idea. Okay, thanks a lot. Very nice, very nice. Actually, the problems which I told you were absolutely true. Yes, it's true. I remember the words, but not so many as I want to. And the pronunciation, my pronunciation is okay, but I've got problems with one sound. Yeah, with one sound. This is German R. Yeah, I always pronounce it like in English, but in German it's different, and I cannot really pronounce it correctly. But it's okay. People still understand me. Right. Good. Now, ladies, all of you will get the cards with some problems. What I would like you to do is read the card really carefully and make sure you understand what the problem is. Okay? Do not tell anyone because every of you will have different cards. Okay, all of you have different cards. So it will take me a little time because I'm going to send the messages to all of you individually. Так, Ален and Алена Савельева, are you using your mobile phone?
Yes.
Скорее всего, тогда я вам не смогу прислать, тогда вы на очереди ждите. Yes, right. Okay. So, Alena Savina, I've sent it to you. Так, Christina, you are also on mobile phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you also have to wait a little bit.
Вы можете прислать в Telegram.
Да, я так и сделаю. Ага, просто чуть-чуть вот, да, сначала остальным всем отправлю. Окей. Людмила, check it out.
Yes.
Very good. Erin, now it's your turn.
Yes.
And Elmira, now it will be your turn. Yes, Elmir, good?
No. Вот, отлично.
Yes, got it. Ага.
А где вы смотрите? Нету.
Внизу у вас там чат.
Чат, да, вот личные сообщения, и оно не высвечивается почему-то.
Посмотрите, если нет, сейчас еще разочек вам.
Вот, все.
Есть? Got it. Okay. Okay. Так, Алена. Алена, I'm sending in Telegram for you. Okay, check it out.
I've got it.
Wonderful. Christine, and for you as well. In a second. Так. Only one moment.
What we should do?
So first, only read your card and make sure you understand everything. Make sure you understand your problem. Okay? Do you all understand what your problem is?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Then you're going to work with your partner. Tell your partner what your problem is. Yeah? Tell your partner, you know, I've got a problem. I've got so stressful job, for example, and so on. And then ask your partner for recommendations. What should I do? Yeah, listen to your partner carefully and say thank you for recommendations. Yeah.
А Маргарита, вы можете мне отправить на Telegram? А мне чуть не открывается оно все-таки.
No problem, no problem. Yes, Elmir, just 1 second, okay? Так. One moment. Так. Elmir, got it, yeah?
Thank you.
Good. Okay, ladies, and then I will change your pairs, okay? I will change your pairs in 3 minutes. Do not come back. Не возвращайтесь, пожалуйста, я ваши пары поменяю прямо там. Просто заходите в новую, да, в новую сессионный зал. Сюда не возвращайтесь, окей? У вас будет несколько партнеров. So, let's give it a try. Let's go. Okay, good. This time was a little easier, yes, because you had the same partner.
Yeah.
Проблем посложнее у Алены. Мне кажется.
Good.
Сейчас.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. So, ladies, did you get a lot of good recommendations, a lot of good pieces of advice?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Could you tell us, please, which was the best piece of advice you've heard? And very shortly, what was your problem? Yes? So, Alena Savelyeва, how about you?
I have a big problem, but we have a little time, and only Alena Savina can advise me to. My problem was I going to travel to alone in 6 months. Yes,
All right. For a month, yeah.
For 6 months, and I never trip before. And Alena said that I can use the app and if I lost, and I can use the mobile phone and app if I want to meet with another people. And she said I should use app with my husband, who can watch to me and
Look for you.
Right, who can track you? Yes.
Mobile phone.
Okay, lovely. Very good advice, actually. I liked it a lot. Okay, Ilmir, how about you? What was your problem and best advice?
My job is very stressful. My work is long hours, and my boss is extremely difficult. And how to relax, what to do about my boss, and how change my work.
Okay. So what was the best advice you heard?
Best advice was Alena, who says me drink a cup of wine and go to bed.
Cup of wine. So not a glass of wine, but cup
glass of wine.
Alena. Okay.
You can cup of wine. Cup of wine.
Это я уже, да.
Okay.
Glass of wine.
Yeah, so a glass of wine.
On next day, I must go to my boss and have разговор.
A conversation.
Conversation with my job.
Okay.
To change my job.
To change your job. Okay, ladies, thank you very much. Good recommendations. That was great. Okay, I'm going to send you the homework as usual on the on Telegram, but these cards you will need for working with your study buddy. Please do the same with your study buddy. Remember to use you should, you shouldn't, and so on. All right?
All right.
Yeah. Questions? No questions. That's lovely. Then have a good day and see you next week then. Bye-bye.
Bye.